YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, Desert LX Jr., and I'm indeed back with another fragrance video. All right, so of course we're back for it would be nice to know exactly what you're about to record, what to tell y'all what I'm about to record. Brain fart. Yeah, take one. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, Desert LX Jr., and I'm indeed back with yet another fragrance video. All right, so we're back with the weekly rotations, dating back to, well, it'll be take two. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, Desert LX Jr., and I'm indeed back with yet another fragrance video. All right, so we're back with the weekly rotation video. We'll be talking about every fragrance that I wore during the week, dating back to January the 22nd. All right, so we have 7 really good fragrances that I had a really good time with this week. All right, so Smell Good family. Hopefully, you guys are well, doing great, doing fantastic, man. Positive energy and positive vibes. Hope everything is truly well with you, your loved ones, and everything that you have going on. And if you're dealing with a tough time right now, man, I really hope that positive vibes and positive energy and a change of pace for the better are headed your way for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead with Sunday. All right, on Sunday, it was cold. The weather this week was we had some cold days and we had some cooler days. Nothing really warm or hot around this time of year. So I had opportunity to kind of flex a bit with my fragrances. All right, but on Sunday I was really looking forward to wearing this and got a full wear out of it, and I really like it, man. Maybe the best out of the line for me from the house of Dolce & Gabbana. From the exclusive edition series, we have Mysterious Night. Mysterious Night. So for those out there who love Middle Easterns, man, Middle Easterns, this is one that you might want to look into, man. This is beautifully done, man. You have this rose and you have these spices in here. This is so far away from the original the One DNA. All right, and with this exclusive edition series, this one and Luminous Nights are the two that really stand out the most to me. But honestly, I might like this one the best. I'm a big fan of the rose. I'm a big fan of the spices. I'm a big fan of oud done the right way. So this is a beautiful blend. I got an excellent performance out of this thing, man. 8 to 9 hours easy. All right. And like I said, it's very well done, very well blended. I got a couple of compliments at the very early start of my day because I had to work on that Sunday. And in the cooler weather, this thing just shines, man. So I really like this one. I'll be doing a full review on this one soon, man, because this one doesn't get talked about a lot, and I think that it should. So on Sunday, from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, from the exclusive edition line, we have Mysterious Night. Mysterious Nights. Love the bottle. Love that red and that gold. Really dope. All right, moving along to Monday. Monday, I had an off day. I was off on Monday, but I had a lot of running around to do. A lot of running around to do. So I was maneuvering out. It was pretty cool out for the majority of the day. Had a nice wind. And I forget about this one, man, but I'm glad I didn't forget this day. From the house of Roberto Cavalli, all right, we have Uomo. Uomo. This is an excellent fragrance, man. Excellent, man. Honey, violet leaf. Has some freshness in here as well, but the honey is the true player in this thing, along with the violet leaf. This comes off very aromatic, just really fills the air. Gives a great scent trail. Really good performance with this thing. For this to be an EDT concentration, it packs a punch. All right, so I got about 6 to 8 hours of full performance on this thing. The initial projection in the first 2 hours were fantastic. So, like I said, if you like honey and violet leaf, and really gives you a different take on honey, a very aromatic feel to this fragrance. This stuff is really good. You can get it for cheap. It doesn't cost that much on discounters, and I definitely recommend it. Is this for everybody? I'm going to say no, it is not. It's gonna take a unique nose and somebody who appreciates something that's just a little bit different, all right? And I'm one of those people, at least I've turned into that at least. But this one was really good. On Monday, my wife complimented me as soon as I put it on. She just let me know, wow, that smells really, really good. That was just right off the shoot. And it's a good one. Sneaky performer for EDT as well. But on Monday, on my off day, doing a lot of moving around, we went with Roberto Cavalli's, all right? Uomo. All right, up next, man, on Tuesday, we returned to the office, and it was cold, man. I go to work very, very early in the morning, so of course that's around the coldest time of the day before the sun comes up. And I'm glad that I got a chance to remind myself just how good this is from the house of Michael Malloy London. We went with Jet Black Platinum. Jet Black Platinum. Man, this is great stuff. If you don't have this and you enjoy the Stronger With You line, if you enjoy the Most Wanted fragrance from Azzaro, look into this. All right, this is kind of a blend of both of those in one. Big cinnamon, big praline in this thing, a nice sweetness and spice, cardamom in here as well. This stuff is blended very, very beautifully, and I really enjoy it. The cinnamon is very prominent, but once you get to the mid and the dry down, that praline sweetness really starts to really take over for sure. But really good performer. I get 7 to 8 hours out of this thing for sure. Compliment heavy. I know that Gent Scents and the Michael Malloy London fragrances that they have, they kind of revamp them and put them back out. So get your hands on this before it's too late. Because I believe once they go out of stock, they don't come back. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. All I'm saying is, if you're interested, get it. All right. It is really good. I really enjoyed it. And it's one of my favorites for sure, especially for the cooler and colder months. All right. So one more time from the house of Michael Malloy London. On Tuesday, to the office, we went with Jet Black Platinum. Big fan. Big fan. All right. Moving along to Wednesday, still the same type of vibe. And I guess I was on a sweetness kick this week with my fragrances, man. At least for the, I guess for the first half of the week for sure. And I just wanted to wear this one. I was in the mood to wear it. I wanted the DNA. Wanted to wear the DNA and experience it, man. I'm glad that I did. From the house of Parfums de Marly, all right? We went with Oajan, however you want to call it. This stuff is amazing. Very gourmandish style fragrance. You definitely get this sweet apple pie DNA that comes off, even though apple isn't a note in here, I don't believe, but you do have your cinnamons and your vanillas and I think some honey in here as well. This stuff is really nice, man. Really, really good. One of my favorites from the line. I'm usually in a festive mood when I wear this one, but on this day, I just wanted to wear it. Really good performer. I get about 8 to 9 hours of good performance out of this thing. Projects really, really well. And for those who are asking out there, Parfums de Marly, did you get a new batch? Is it a reformulation? I don't know. All I can attest to is what I have, and I don't have any performance issues. The projection, the sillage on this stuff is really, really good. No questions for me when it comes to this. So on Wednesday, to the office, enjoying that cooler air. This was perfect. From the house of Parfums de Marly, all right? We have Oajan. All right, on Thursday, my weekend started on a Thursday. All right, I was off for 4 days straight going through the weekend, and again, I had a lot going on, man. I had some video shoots, some photo shoots. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I was just moving out and about. The cold air kind of subsided a bit. It was just kind of brisky with a cool touch out there with some wind, and felt really good out, man. So I said, you know what, let's remind myself once again just how good this stuff is from the house of Azzaro. All right, we have Wanted by Night, the EDP. All right, I love this stuff. My favorite from the line, even though the parfum, had to smell it real quick, even though the parfum is giving it a run for its money. This stuff is fantastic. Cinnamon, orange, fruity notes, tobacco, incense, benzoin, just a bunch of notes. This to me is has niche potential on a designer price tag. And the reason I say that is because of so much that's going on with this fragrance. There are tons of notes in this fragrance, but this stuff is good. My bottle performs great. All right, I get 7 to 8 hours, maybe even pushing 9 hours of great wear, projection, and sillage from this thing. I hear there's some conversations of reformulations and stuff like that. I can't speak to it. I'm not a light sprayer either. I'm easily 6 to 7 sprays every time, and excuse me, and this is no different. All right. If you know how to apply your fragrances, you won't come off offensive. You won't come out offensive. You won't. All right. Trust me on that. All right. But this is an excellent performer. I love this stuff. If you don't have this and you're looking for a nice bang for your buck that will give you a niche experience without paying the price tag of niche, even though there's other options, look into this one, man. This is really good. And I really enjoy it, man. So on Thursday, moving throughout the day, I was very, very busy. But this one definitely kept me company, man. From the house of Azaro. All right, we have Wonder by Night, the EDP. Big 150 ml here. Big 150 ml. All right. Moving along to Friday, pretty much the same situation on my Friday. Pretty much the same situation. Out and about, moving around. And yeah, I just wanted to wear this one. All right, this was just the vibe that I was on from the House of Parfums de Marly. Once again, we had Layton. All right, this is an excellent fragrance DNA. All right, I guess my camera wants to play tricks on me. All right, this is an excellent fragrance DNA. I really enjoy this fragrance. I have several clones or inspired by this as well, but ultimately it's just one that's just at the top for me. The apple, the vanilla, the mint, just a beautiful dance that all the notes in here do. I get great performance out of this thing for sure, and it is just flat out good. All right. Not telling y'all nothing y'all don't know. Either you have Detour Noir, either you have Roller Question from Alexandria, Lalique Black and White, whatever version that you have, this kind of puts you in the idea of what you're getting with Layton. And having the real thing, I could definitely tell what the differences are, and it's really, really good. All right, so on Friday, ripping and running again, this one just fit the bill. From the House of Parfums de Marly, we went with Layton. All right, my camera wilding out today. All right, and last but not least, on Saturday, I tried to go do a couple things, man. I tried to go replace my Apple Watch, and went to some rack stores, just kind of moved around, and the weather was still the same. Brisk day, a little windy out, very comfortable out, and real good stuff. And I went with this one, man, because I was just in the mood to wear it. From the House of Maison Alhambra, we have Kismet. All right, Kismet. All right. Of course, this is an inspired by fragrance from YSL's Tuxedo, okay? There's so many different clones of Tuxedo out there. So many different clones of Tuxedo, and this is one of them. This stuff is just good. It's just good. I've never smelled Tuxedo. I will be smelling it soon. But I'm good. I'm good with this, and I'm good with Moustache by Rojas. All right, so very aromatic and kind of, you get like not a herbal, but you get this sweetness accompanied with this kind of like kind of, I guess, earthy. It's slightly earthy with some sweetness in it, and it's a perfect combination of what you would want in a versatile situation when the weather isn't too hot and the weather is not too cold. All right, that's what you get with this one for sure, and they did a great job. I got this for $30. All right, it lasts. It performs really, really good, and I'm glad to have it in my collection for sure. And got a compliment from a lady in my local TJ Maxx as well, so you can't beat that. So on Saturday to close out the week, this is a good one. If you're interested in something with YSL Y Tuxedo, check out this one from the House of Maison Alhambra. We have Kismet. All right, Smell Good family. So that's gonna wrap up this week's weekly rotation. All right, I had some good bangers, some great experiences with these fragrances, man, and it was just an overall great week. All right, so y'all let me know down below in the comments, man. What are some of the, what are some of your fragrances? What was your rotation? What did you wear this week? What was your experiences like? Let me know down below in the comments. I enjoy it. Favorite time of the week to kind of read what you guys had going on with your weekly fragrance rotation. All right, so until next time, you guys be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and y'all know what's up, man. Y'all gotta splack. You gotta be positive. You know this by now. You know at the end of the video what I'm bringing. I want you to splat, be positive, smell good family as one. That's how we rockin'. All right, y'all be cool, man.